There is a mild reversal of the normal cervical lordosis, degenerative changes of the vertebral end plate at C23, C56 and C67, and prevertebral soft tissue swelling. So in layman's terms, really fucking hurt. I couldn't move out of bed the next morning, and for a while I'd have to physically pick up my head with my hands to move myself out of bed, to move myself up from the couch or anything like that as well. As much as I love wrestling, it wasn't my biggest concern when or whether I could come back to wrestling. It was everyday life things. I was more worried about, I'm able to play with my son at the weekend, I'm able to go and kick a ball around or just do daily activities. So yeah, that's why I wasn't at the last Progress Manchester. Unfortunately, I had to miss out on what would have been a huge return for me at the time.
So how did it happen?
Yeah, it was Scott Oberman with a tombstone pile driver, which is already a very famously dangerous move to have. It's pretty poetic that Progress Wrestling have booked me versus Scott Oberman at the Ritz, the place I was supposed to return to originally, but then I couldn't. There was a moment when, as soon as my head touched the mat, I knew something was wrong. Like, bam, like straight away, I knew something was wrong. And I didn't even hear the referee count to 3. I couldn't hear a thing. Just everything was flashing before my eyes. My career, everything I could think about was just boom, boom, boom. And it's also poetic in a way that it's Scott Oberman at the Ritz, because last time you wrestled for Progress, I was the one that put you forward because I want you to succeed. Even after this, I still want you to succeed. I got no ill will against you. This is wrestling. People get hurt. But the first time you wrestled for Progress, I was the one saying, book Scott Oberman. Book all of Northwest Strong. I wanted to bring up everybody around me, like I still do to this day, and I will always do that. Because I want the best for everybody. And I still wear Northwest Strong on my back because that's what I believe in. I truly believe in Northwest Strong. And then you lost your debut at Progress. You lost your match. You lost your head. It's just you versus you, and you're bringing everybody else into it. It's just you. You have a problem with everyone around you. And I understand that we've all had a chip on our shoulder. This is pro wrestling, man. Fucking hell. Of course we've got a chip on our shoulder. Of course we all want to be the best. This isn't fucking new. I won that for you too. I actually respect and appreciate the initiative of you leaving Northwest Strong because you feel like you can go and do things by yourself. Northwest Strong doesn't mean you have to stick together forever or everything like that. It's not a fucking friendship group that you will have to be together and go to the fucking clubhouse and have meetings and shit like that. It's not about that at all. It's just about giving a platform to people. It's about bringing everybody around us up. But now you're on the run of a life. The run of your life. Because you're doing things your way. And I'm not asking for a fucking thank you or anything like that. You could be a star around the world if you actually wanted to. But if you hold on to this bitterness, if you hold on to these fucking sour grapes that you've made up in your own head, I can't help you anymore, can I? I'm not bothered about this. I'm not bothered about you hurting my neck. I'm bothered about you in your head. But that's the difference between me and you. Is that if I were you and you and me in that exact moment and I wanted to prove that point that you're trying to prove, I'd have picked you up and I'd have tombstoned you over and over and over and over again until security had to come from the back and rip me off you. Because if you're going to beat me at Manchester, at my return to Progress, then you have to somehow drag my body up to the balcony, tombstone me off the fucking balcony, straight through to the floor, into the basement of the Ritz. But you ain't gonna get a chance to do that. I'm gonna fucking rip your limbs off, I'm gonna fucking slap you around the head with them, and I'm gonna